Hello, it's Karmatos, and welcome to another Thamim deck special. Today we have Psychosomatic, psych, anyway, with Magistus Amon. I was reading on the Discord and people were complaining that the Thousand Sun troops were lame and impotent, so I decided I'm gonna just make a deck that has every single decent Thousand Sun that specifically gives Psych, and the meme of this deck is every single card in here involves the word Psych in some capacity. Either they give Psych, they use Psych, or in the case of Book of Magnus, they get psychic powers from your deck and reshuffle them. So, how did it do? 10 win spree. Completely flawless. I think initially I used a different Warlord, the precog one. Didn't go off well. Then I made a light tweak after losing the first game with this guy, and then proceeded to win like 11 in a row with one bot match. So, here's the deck breakdown. Mr. Magistus Amon, reveals a random card in the enemy hand and creates a copy of it. So this is just beautifully fantastic. It is. It just gives you insight into the opponent's hand, so you know how to counterplay. It gives you a copy of whatever they got going, so most of the time, whatever they run tends to hurt themselves very well, and you'll never run out of cards. You will always win the long game if it gets out that way, and somehow it does, and we're going to see that time and time again. Psykosomatic squad. It's a nice low curve Psych. Another low curve Psych for a draw, so one is damage, one is draw. On-cut sect, return a friendly troop to your hand. Surprisingly nice. At least once or twice, we're going to have some troop that we get down to like 1 HP on ourselves, and then we bounce it back. Or you can even combine it potentially with Mr. Orr, since he gives precog on rally. So, some combos there. Cabal is just great. It's like you're not going to take damage for a turn. 3/3, so you can hit them. You can also bounce it to keep getting out the 1/1. Good options. Quick Blood. There's a lot of troops in this deck, so a Psyker power that gives them a buff is great, and we have a couple sources of forced reflection, so that could get out of hand real quick. Ominous Squad. Psyker 1 Unstoppable. Just a nice 4/4/4 with Psych. Penthu Dost. This wins multiple games. He's amazing. Precog built in permanently, one of the few units in the game that does this. Spend 2 to heal 3. He can even heal himself, so if they can't kill him in one turn, and you know that they really want to, just heal him back up. Witchfire. Very nice with reflection combos, also just a good control for 4, psych energy. Izakar Or, freaking amazing. 5/5/5, precogged all your units, and Psyker 1. It's just amazing. Book of Magnus. Super useful if the game's going on really long, or if you just really want to get specific psych powers to your hand. Or, yeah, otherwise it's 5 draw 3 at the very worst. Ahriman's Cabal. Oh yeah, this guy's pretty underseen and pretty amazing. 6 for a 5/6 is a good ratio, and you can use 2 standard energy to gain 2 Psyker energy and give reflection to the next Psyker power. So, yeah, he's nice. Terminators. It's a Psyker 2, it's a 4/6, it's front line, it's nice. Ashen Blow. Absolutely mandatory. Destroy an enemy troop. Giving this Psyker is going to win at least one game. Giving it reflection. And this guy just gives everything, reflection, and is a Psyker 2, and it's a 5/8. Come on. And some of these later options are a little more, well, at least these 2 troops. You don't see these very often, but it's a 5/8 frontline Psyker 1. These front lines are good. They'll win you games, and on an off chance that you stacked up to like 14 energy, you can suddenly drop a bunch of +1/+1s that are permanent +1/+1s and win the game. Astral Warfare, yeah, it's like the best board wipe in the game if you can get up to that 8 energy. It's a little rough, and if you can reflection it, even funnier. And the Eternal Guardian. It's a vehicle, it's an 8/9, and it has a built-in destroy can act again. So again, if you've managed to build up the whole game, because every single troop is giving you psych, so every turn the enemy doesn't blow it up, you're gonna get that snowball rolling. and it's pretty strong. So win, 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 win. And that first match, I had a different curve. I think I switched some things out, so it's not really representative of what you just saw. Let's see. There's also another phenomenon about this warlord, at least in practice.
All is dust.
Some people just don't like it. I don't know if you recognized me. I don't know if you recognized the warlord. We're gonna see that happen, I think, maybe one more time here. Oh, why not? Let's see if I get lucky. That's okay. Oh, sorry. Just noticed it. Alrighty, that's a bot. We're gonna skip it. Let's enjoy Chaos Spawn. We're gonna see some terrible rolls on my part, and it's gonna still work itself out.
All is dust.
No turn 1 necessarily, but we got a good turn 2, turn 3. And I'm sure when I steal some cards, I'll get... Oh, no, there's turn 1. That's gonna be nice when we have all these... Oh, that's what I mean by bad rolls. And I believe Thousand Suns is the store theme today, so if you happen to watch this in time, maybe get some of this fun from the store. So yeah, he's killing everything, but that's okay, because I'm gonna hold out just fine. 2 defense satellites. Look at all this control. We've got a Aratan, 2 defenses. I'm a little surprised by this play. He really wanted the energy, or he knows that I have defense satellites anyway, but he could have done that in the opposite order and kept a 3-1. Ah! That's a good 2 energy way to kill the trap. Let's do it. You know, a lot of these games are really long, I just realized. This might be one of the longest videos we're gonna see. Seemed like a good time. That was a good roll. Well, except he got 1 damage, but eh. Nom nom control. And amazingly, I haven't actually drawn any Psych cards, which is why I just keep spamming that, because now I finally drawn one, so maybe I'll build up towards that. Yeah. And another Hound in a Warlord power? Something like that. So I have a defense satellites. I'm like, okay, I can work with this. I'm sure this will go fine. I'll kill at least 2 of them. 3 of them. No, I kill 1. The worst luck of my life. I'm sure the luck can't get any worse. Yay! That one actually killed it. So, remember, I knew he had Aratan in his hand. That's why this particular troop got dropped. I know that he's not going to be able to one-shot it with only these two out. And I'm like, oh, maybe he'll see... No, he doesn't. And rightfully so, because otherwise I'd bash into that. So what do we do here? Yeah, we can use them or lose them, you know? And I can face bash into that. That's right, take myself down to 9. Hope here was that he'd sneak attack for 2 and not be able to finish it, but not everything works out so nicely. And yeah, we got a nice dust. So that's gonna be our game winner here. 4 damage is not enough. So I don't want to take 5. I think we're going to Aerotan that. We're going to heal himself to avoid artillery or defense satellite. Now I know he has Melt-A-Bomb. Guess what I'm not going to play? I'm not going to play this vehicle. And we'll drop a nice 4. The curve is low, friend. That's an interesting card. Choice. Yeah, unless he has orbital bombardment, I'm not... And even if he did, probably wouldn't kill me. At this point, we just have to wait the rest out. In hindsight... Oh no, that would have been bounce. Don't really need it. Although between those two... Yeah, I should have kept him at 3 health, just to keep that going if I needed to. That's alright. Alright, where do we got next here? Chaos Spawn, Fulgrim. I think this is our second insta-win, but let's be sure. Some people just don't like this warlord, or they just don't like us. They do that. That's 2 out of our 10 human wins. Alright, hey, another Amon. Let's see which Amon is the greatest.
All is dust.
Do you think you can get through me?
Okay, cool. It'll get rid of the Sentinel on his troops, but... Oof.
Shall we?
I don't really need the barrier to my knowledge yet. I'm perfectly happy to just have the 2-1. If he stuns it, I get a psych. If he face bashes it, something, he's killing something of relatively low kind of baitish value.
Yeah.
A little early, but gives him a board advantage. Yep. In any turn you don't, or you have to face bash, it's just 2 energy towards the next Astral Warfare or something. Shadow to the throne. Yeah, have fun stealing my Psyker troops.
Will you be blinded by the Emperor's light?
Ooh, that's a good one for him. First strike. Gotta love it. I think it's time for Cabal. I am not Ahriman. Okay, goodbye power. He's gonna stun him anyway, I think. So cool. We gonna face bash? Yeah. I got a 3. That's about all I can do that turn. But that's gonna keep him protected from some kind of fast 3 damage. Kind of a surprising pick. But yeah, no, he gives the best summon. And it's probably the best way you can play his hand out. Sorry, no stealth. Ooh, I like. Let's drop it. So I got a big hand. I don't care about drawing. That's kind of a shame. Alright, so he's got him stunned and I won't be able to draw. And oof, that combo. Goodbye, hand. But you know what? I don't need a hand. I have his deck to be a hand. Worst case, I play Eternal Guardian. Hey, another one. Yeah, sure. I'm already not drawing a card, so... Let's get all the Psyker. Yeah, get rid of that before he can play anything for the cheap.
Yield.
He wants me to yield, but no. Well, that's 14, 19 damage. Ooh, I can kill a stealth unit. At the low cost of a 2/2.
I failed you, my
He
liege.
didn't like that. And bowed out. I was gonna keep taking 7s. 7 9s out of his hand if I could. Alrighty. Alright. This match, we're gonna have to put a asterisk for the replay, and I'll just have to explain where the replay goes wrong. Because a lot of things are not gonna make sense, but it's surprisingly still a watchable video.
Can be shown no mercy.
Because sometimes these replay glitches make everything not make sense. That's not what I got. I got his Reckoning power, so that's actually not in my hand. There is no Javelin Speeder. So keep that in mind. So, because I don't have Javelin Speeder, I'm like, I need to save up for Astral Warfare to take that guy out, which is why I'm not hero powering.
Ah!
Warlord powering, I should say. And I'm gonna keep saving up. Because otherwise, if I had Javelin Speeder, that would have been great. I would have dropped him, killed that, and that. Here's the second glitch of the video. I do get Rain of Fire, and I don't have Javelin Speeder, so I actually play Rain of Fire. For some reason, the replay says I drop him, which de-stealths him, and now both of these two are going to stay alive forever. Because Rain of Fire actually happened, killing him and killing him. So we're not going to see the enemy Warlord perform any actions with those two for the rest of the game. And rightfully, you're not going to see this troop do anything because he doesn't actually exist. So, way to go, Everguild. Nice replays. And Cabal, I guess. So, I'll just say this every other turn or so. Dead, dead, doesn't exist. And that was a good play on his part. He drops him, hits me for 6, redrops him, kills the 5/6. That's a great use. I didn't heal? You know, I think I'm saving up a little energy for double astral if I can. I just don't... I think part of the thing that messes up replays is if you shuffle your hand at all during the actual game and relocate where its ID is, then when you watch the replay, and if it somehow doesn't track those card slides, it'll play the wrong card and everything gets out of whack. But other than dead, doesn't exist, everything here is correct exactly as it should be. Hence he's not using them, I'm not using them. Okay. Sure. So, I'm not using my Warlord power very much anymore because there's a 50-50 chance I get nothing. So it's just not worth it. So I'd rather just draw a card. That's unfortunate. He did 1 damage to all and now they're not stunned. Okay, fair. And, sure, fair. We can face bash to 4/2. And at this point I feel super comfortable. I have continuous healing. He has just a form of sentencing through attack. He's not getting any reckoning reduction while that troop is out there. And again, those two don't actually exist. I'm gonna keep saying that. It's just so bizarre. Perfect. Keep not getting reckoning. Yeah. We're gonna just try to get up a whole bunch of energy. Definitely not worth using. I know what's in his hand. So now he's just top decking at this point. Get out of here. Yeah, might as well try to peck him down just in case you can kill him, but... Yeah, I'm not ready to double Astral Warfare yet. I'm gonna wait until I can... get another... And he bows out, because, yeah, at that point... sorry about the replay. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. Narek. Props to this man. He's going for vehicle meme.
All is dust.
Loyalty in iron.
Let's hope for something that costs 2. Well, okay. And that's what I knew. He's vehicle meming. This is not a card you see unless there's a vehicle meme. But, give 2, heal 3 for only 1. If you run nothing but vehicles, that's a fun combo. I like saving him when there's something bigger on the board. He's just as hard to kill-ish. You know, if he'd have to face bash otherwise. That's a good early play. I do have 2 vehicles in the deck, so it's not worthless. Oop, sorry about that. Big 5/6. Not the Not my favorite target it could have hit, but not a bad one either, because now I get more psych off. I would have really liked it to have hit me. Yep, yep. So we'll drop another one. Murder it. And, I'm a little surprised I do that here. I wonder if the replay mixed up, or if that's what I actually did. Why would I? I don't have a good rationale. We'll just assume that's what I did. And if that was 7-7, why didn't I kill the 8-6? But that is definitely what happened there. No, you see, I'm pretty sure that guy was alive. And that he had had the opportunity to... He would have died either. I don't know, man. Take it at face value. I win. I do recall face bashing that. I do recall killing that, and the fact that this guy acts one more time. I guess this is how everything happened, Just some strange decision making.
Discarded like a broken blade.
Yeah, I don't think he likes the I can take control of vehicles stolen from the vehicle deck. That's really what won that game, regardless of what might have been out of alignment. The rest of these are fine, I swear. Everybody's rocking. These guys, since the patch, lots of Death Guard. Not a good opener. But the good news is that I should be able to steal some good. Perfect. I will take it. I'm not going to use it yet. I'm going to wait for one troop. These Death Guard, what's the word? Tempo decks? They're not quite aggro. They're usually tempo. They don't tend to have more than one troop out at a time, or they have like 4. It seemed like a good timing for it. And yeah, I'm saving up power because I got triple in here, and now I have plays to actually play with. So I don't need to do any copying just yet. Yeah, good time for that. And I think he's got a grenade. Yep, there's the grenade. Yeah, very nice pull from him. Allowed me to play out a full curve without dropping premature Book of Magnus or... I killed the 1-1. He'll heal a little. Missed opportunity though, he could have, oh no, couldn't. Good turn for our Terminators. Order is important here. Don't want to give him an extra 2 healing, so... Face bash, then suicide. Power troop. I'm surprised... Yeah, you know, just keep the 4-6 up. And a poison was coming anyway, so... Turns out that was a good decision. Can he bounce himself? Theoretically, he could have. Seven, perfect. 3, 4. Yeah, and a bunker to follow up. There's something nice about running 100% Psyker deck and then just getting good cards from your opponent. For one, I feel like if you rock this guy, you shouldn't run neutral cards just because you can get your enemies neutrals. Why bother? Look at all that energy. Another bunker. So we can throw a bunker down, and I wonder if I regret this, but I go for that, so that way maybe it could hit him for 2, since he's gonna die anyway. Got unlucky and he hit the one guy I didn't want it to. Would have been fine against the wall, would have been great against him, also would have been fine against me. 1 out of 4 bad luck. And a bonus wall. So he's at 8 energy. You know what's about to get played. Yup. Death Shroud! Oh lordy. I got 2 front lines though, so I got a couple turns of BS stalling. Let's see if we can pull something from his hand. Yes! Stun! Not gonna play it yet though. I got 2 front lines, got another front line, and we're surprisingly gonna buff this one just so that way he's not quite killable. I would usually prefer to buff before attacking rather than defensively, and he kills it anyway, so kind of a waste, but made him use it. And he'll take out the strong wall. So, let's see if we can get a second stun. Got it. And now, we can drop the 8 and the stun. Thank you for the reaping. Yeah, you blow up my wall. I don't care if you heal him, though. His health is an arbitrary concept. Okay, he doesn't want me to get the reaping anymore. Good reason to play it. But we are going to get off one more reaping, play a Cabal in a squad. Yep, and a reaping. Isn't it beautiful? We still got 2 astrals, a nice chunk of Psyker energy. We knew he had the Blight Grenade. Did it anyway. I almost killed it with Ashen Blow just to reduce its attack strength out of fear, but always check what you get first. Very nice. Another frontline source. And we're gonna play it. And we're actually gonna get the extra 2 energy. Build up for a big finale or something. He's healing anyway, so. Yeah, there goes the 5-1. And now you can face bash. He actually stops the Death Shroud combo because, and rightfully so, if he doesn't, I'm gonna keep stealing this guy, quite likely. And it's gonna be great. $15. With that, I go up to that. Now, we get double Ashen Blow. Kill him immediately when there's another troop out. Kill him immediately. And at this point, I'm feeling very comfortable. If I do any number, he'll die. Light Grenade's a good combo right now. And we can still play Terminators. Oh boy. No board state, almost no hand. I'm generating 5 psych a turn. I got a troop that's gonna create a 2/6 that heals himself. Everything feels great. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna Book of Magnus. I want an insta-kill again. Because it'll be funny. There it is! I have 6 exactly. Let's just kill it entirely. Because I can't quite do 7 to it. I mean, even if I got a Witchfire, that would have been a good option for Face Bash Witchfire. But I'd rather do 5 to him. Oh, and while we're at it, why don't we just give everything precog? It's already game. I have, if he heals 3, I have 11 damage on the board with or without this guy, with or without frontline. Kill, buff, attack. Just a light flex, I could have face bashed too. Ta-da! Take that, new Death Guardians. Alrighty. Lucretia. I was kind of worried about this one. I thought it was gonna steamroll a little too quick, but let's see what happens.
All is dust.
Your army is nothing next to my will to win.
I don't necessarily remember these last 3 matches very well. Helios Mortar is good. I know you're gonna face bash him. Oh good, another 2. But let's keep stealing. Or no, I actually go for the face bash and save up, huh? Yeah, because I have a next turn play, and I might be able to quick blood him because neutral does not have very much in the way of direct kill. So this precog is going to be highly valuable. And I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Just minimize the chance of him dying with a defensive quick blood. And you never know, he might even get off an attack on something just to mess it up. Yeah, that's a little annoying. It does work on Psyker energy tactics. So now it's 10 psych. That'll stall his attacking for a turn. Get a little heal off and a face bash. Beautiful. When there's only 30 energy like that. Yeah, I think we're actually gonna face bash. Even though I have 6 for the insta-kill. Oh no, I don't, because it's 8. See? And that also tells me he's a no-tactic deck. When people run Shield Generator, there's probably only Censure in the whole deck. Which means I don't have to worry about him dying, ever! Call it a hard counter. Ooh, except that. Ooh. Okay, that needs to die. So how do we do it? I hope I don't pay 8 for... Get out of here. What are you? Okay, I can't seem to get rid of that. Well, we'll just watch this replay with a giant card on my screen. My god, Everguild. Whew. Keep having these little heart attacks. Okay, now I know what you are, kind of. This is just ridiculous. Hopefully I play him soon. Is he in play? No, I would have used him. You know, this replay is glitched at this point. In more than one way. I'm pretty confident there was not 2 of these. And I'm also pretty sure that that cost only 6. What's going on? Yeah, there is definitely not 2. Oh, okay. Shit is this? Oh my god. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that's what happened. I don't even know anymore. Man. Cards are just not getting played because this is live longer than it should be. There was a point where I very definitely killed it, and then Ashton blowed one of those guys away, and then therefore he didn't kill certain guys, or... No, and the game actually ended there. So what happened is I hit him with a big buff guy that got off the heart, and then... I don't know. That's weird. Okay, let's... Something about the most recent patch. Let's see these last 2 and hope that it doesn't get out of whack as that was. My god.
Is dust.
For the Emperor!
I sure hope I won these matches sincerely, and it's not just their game glitching to all hell. It seems normal when I play, so I think it's the replay system. Yeah, let's get a Cabal out there and let's get some card steal. Wait a minute. Oh no, this replay's all fracked up too. Oh my god. So I definitely stole 1 energy, deal 2 damage on one of these. And the other one, I think, is the card Remembrance. I didn't steal that either. This is just amazing. How terribly off this is. I hit him for 2 with the Imaginary Seek and Destroy. Suffice it to say, I can't even. I don't know what is up with these. Well, that was an off-the-hook match, if anything about it was right, because I got 2 Remembrances off him. And just, he couldn't play anything very fun for a very long time, and he was a pure tactics deck, so that was pretty... That's correct. Alright, this replay so far is good. Because look at this. Dost and Gunnarsson. I'm gonna never reorganize my hands again. For the sake of trying to keep these replays good. And that's correct. I remember just enough about this one to... Yeah, and go for the face bash. Get off that bonus damage. I want to hold off on dropping Dost until I can get Gunnarsson immediately after. And of course, I know he has Gunnarsson, so I don't want to drop my Gunnarsson unless I have a clear board state. But yeah, Dost this turn. I don't have to worry about him getting flanked or anything. He's already used 1/4 damage to a single target, so that could provide a little issue. Does put him in the 4 health range, which is dangerous versus Space Wolves. Gunnarsson, Gunnarsson, Gunnarsson. No, that's right. I don't do Gunnarsson because he does have a board state that could very easily wipe him out between a double tap. So I'm going to bait the 5/3 into the 5/6. And actually, he's going to throw a 7/5 into it anyway. And now he's going to face bash, face bash. Which I'm happy for. Because now what'll happen... Perfect. Perfect place. I'm going to face bash, drop Gunnarsson, and self-heal, I think. So now he can't target anything. He can't attack him either. It's ward precog, baby. Now, if he drops his Gunnarsson, I can wreck it and heal my guy up. Alright, maybe he can get off of 4 damage. He does. Can't do anything else with it, though. You ready for a heal-orama? It's just a heal to the right. I do that because I fear he has the wolves, and if he got off the wolves, he would be able to flank that. So let's just deny that for a turn. Waste that 8 energy turn. Force him to do it on turn 9. So there's a lot of precog playing. Yeah, clear the board. Heal him back up. And then let's just drop a big front line to take up both wolves. Voila. And sure enough, here comes the wolves. And I made it so he can't target this guy as well. So I wouldn't... Well, yeah, the alternative is he'd take 5 suicide damage and then be able to hit with 8. So he ends up throwing both into my front line. But guess what? I have more front line. Fun. And we'll just heal him up. Yeah, and we're also rocking, what, 1, 4 turn, now 6, 7 a turn. Yeah, this just snowballs out of control. Oh, yes. That is how we're gonna win the game. It'd be a shame if I had a insta-kill. Bye-bye. Alright, so what's the damage output? 6 is 12, and then 2, 4, 10, 15, 17, 20. So 30 damage output that turn with this guy. You saw the math, bowed out. Well, I hope you enjoyed these ridiculous off-the-wall replays when they occurred. Thankfully, one didn't damage the match too much, but 2 of those were just whack. That last game was one of my favorite I've ever done. And let's go with the good old outro. If you like this, like the video. If you want to see more like it, subscribe. Share this with your friends. And as always, say hi in the comments. I like it when people say hi. Karmatos loves you.